Alright, welcome back to Motech Performance. I'm Mike, behind the camera is Jay. Not been on camera for a little while, let's talk the reasons why. So, our G82 M4 is nearly 18 months old. It's actually the oldest car we have on the fleet. The 135i is about 3 months old, and the M340 Deep, as you know, is probably about 4 or 5 weeks old. It's not that it doesn't get used a lot, it's still a very, very good tool for us. But last week we actually had a few days gap free in the detailing bay, so the guys jumped onto it and we've now upgraded the paintwork to Crystal Serum Ultra Protected. We're now G-Technique accredited, that means we can now offer this. We weren't before when we had the car, and it was detailed about 18 months ago. So it's just a case of tidying it up a little bit for this year's show seasons. So let's just run through some of the modifications we've done since having the car, because a lot of you may have not already know that we have the car or have seen what we've done before. So, car is currently sitting on H&R springs. We offer 2 spring kits, IBAC or H&R. The lower the go, like the H&Rs, the harder the ride. If it's a daily, stick with the IBACs. If it's a weekend and you don't have the carbon seats, or you have the carbon seats, should I say, run the H&Rs. This has the carbon seats and H&Rs, and it's a little fidgety, so bear that in mind. We've run the BMW M4 genuine CSL grille. There is carbon options out there, but I like the gloss black look against the red. It works really well. It's got our GTS gloss black front, along with the max on the side, just really complete the look, and a carbon fiber ducktail spoiler. This car is the ultimate pack, so it has carbon, so gloss black, carbon, and red is a bit of the thing. This has our forged 20-inch front and 11 by 21-inch wheels onto it, which are custom designed by us. Perfect fitment for G80s and G82s as such. They look phenomenal on the car. So being forged, they weigh about the same as the other one. Now, a few questions I get asked is this car runs Continental Sport contact tyres. They're actually really good, if I'm honest. It's OEM on some of the X5s and X3s, so it's a very good compliant tyre. This car actually had the Pirelli, so people often ask me what's the difference from the Pirellis going to the Continentals. If I'm honest, not a huge amount. I don't drive the car a huge amount, but I have noticed grip really, really well. You can hear it on the pickup of the tyres, and the tyres are warm. But bear in mind, it's hard to give an exact before and after, because I went from 19 and 20-inch Pirellis to a wider setup in 20-inch and 21. So bear that in mind. But overall, contact 6s are amazing. I probably would have put the PS4s on, but at the time I was doing the wheels, they didn't have stock. The other thing we've done, so this video is actually titled How to Save Weight on our G82 M4. Look at our strut brace, billet aluminium. It's about 1.15 kilograms lighter off the top end than the standard ugly looking thing, which is just all about weight saving. Look at any of the CSLs or the M3 CS just come out. It's all about stripping as much weight as you can out. Now, that's not a huge amount of saving, but it all adds up. Intakes, we run the Piper Cross carbon armour intakes. They are phenomenal. Most popular one we're doing at the minute actually is the MST. It's really effective and really affordable. We currently have an offer going on. I'll put the information down below. One of the last things we've done to this particular car, we only fitted at the beginning of this week, is the Remus titanium system. It is phenomenal, and that's where the biggest weight saving is. It's 15.4 kilograms lighter than the original. Unique tailpipes that are titanium coated in this sort of anthracite look that works really well with a gloss black. We've actually also fitted the 2-part floating front and rears from Tarox. They've only just come out, they've only just been fitted, so I can't really comment on how they work at the minute, because the car's literally done 5 miles with them on. But from a looks point of view, they look amazing. The whole point of obviously changing the discs out is better heat dissipation, look better, and they're just going to give an overall more of a firmer braking pedal. This car being the rear wheel drive car, it does jump on the brakes quite a bit with the traction control, so I'm hoping I'll notice a difference onto that as well. But I will report back in another video how I'm getting on with the exhaust once it's bedded in properly, and obviously the brakes. So let's go have a conversation about the exhaust and get some revs. So what we've actually done is laid the titanium rear box with the rest of the Remus system, which is lightweight stainless steel, compared to the stock monstrosity, should we say. So tailpipes in this one, they offer 2 types, like a champagne finish, which we've already fitted previously to a G82 M4, or this darker titanium which we're fitting to our car. What we'll next do is give these to Steve. He will then obviously ceramic coat these as well to also give that bit more protection. They don't really like oily fingers, so we'll get that sorted out as well. The reason why we wanted to lay the 2 down is you can physically see the differences. So both these systems are OPF back. So this is the original system, it's cut from the OPF back. So remove the resonator, as you can see the mid resonator delete. And of course the rear box is hugely different. The thing to really note out the difference in this is the valve on the original exhaust is actually behind the box. Even when the valve is open, you're still going into a baffled box, although it'd probably be a straight through chamber, you're still going into a box. Where the Remus, when the valve is open, bypasses the two smaller resonators and acts as a straight through. So huge difference. We're hoping it's going to have a bit more of a higher pitched tone to the stainless system, but we'll get it fitted, do some miles in it and report back on that one. I'll get Jay to overlay some B-rolls, but this is 15.8 kilograms lighter than this system, and this is one of 31 systems ever to be made to celebrate 31 years of Remus. It's actually system number 9, so I've done quite a few. We'd actually previously done number 2. I think number 1 is actually kept for Remus themselves. They put on their G81 Touring, video on that one coming soon. So let's get it lined up, get some B-roll shots and get some sound clips.